I got a comment on this video asking, I have an old workstation, a ZBook with an Intel Core i7-6700HQ CPU. Is there any way I can use my PC to perform AI photo editing or creation like what you showed in your video? And my answer was, AI is a modern technology and does not work well on old hardware. Sorry. There are online services that can generate AI images. I will explore them in a future video. My video today is to expand on this answer and to show some of the tools that you can use if your PC does not support generating images like these or videos like these locally. Some of these services are paid and many of them are free. There are new services popping up every day because AI is a boom right now. So I will not try to categorize the landscape right now, but I will show some very interesting services that I will focus on the free services, and I'll show you services that you can use to generate beautiful images using AI. The first service I will show is Bing Images, or what is called Copilot Designer. And in this service, you need to be careful because if you ask it for a beautiful model in a sexy dress, in a sexy red dress like my model here, if you ask this service to generate this image, you will get an answer saying unsafe image content deleted. Your image generations are not displayed because we detected unsafe content in the image based on our content policy. So they don't help you generate what you want, they help you generate what they accept. Anyway, I tested this service for using a prompt like Magic Mouse in a fairy tale, and I got very interesting images. Look at these interesting images. I think this service is like generates a very high detailed image. The resolution is the same 1024 by 1024, but I think it works. You get interesting images, and what's special about this service is that you can click on this button, customize, and this takes you to the advanced Microsoft Designer, where you can work on this on your design. For example, use these card ideas, change in the service. You can use AI tools and change in the colors of the service and change the intensity of the colors. You can do some image processing if you want using this service. I wanted to show you this because this is almost free. This service is almost free. They charge something, they call them boosts, I think it's here. So whenever you generate something, you lose from these, and after you consume all of them, image generation will slow down. They will still give you images. So I think not for now this is a free for unlimited images, but when you download the image, you cannot get the high resolution image. You only get the preview image or the compressed image. So you do not get the PNG file, you get compressed JPEG file. The second service I'd like to show is playground.com. And in this service, you can generate a beautiful model in a sexy red dress, like it gives you the model, and the images you get are sometimes like photorealistic, like this one, sometimes not photorealistic like this one. This service uses their own model, and I'm using the fast generation, not the high quality generation. And like sometimes they generate very beautiful images, like this one was a prompt was generated by the service itself. In this service, you can generate photos and upsize them, upscale them. For example, we can try to upscale this image. So now the image was upscaled, and we definitely see like a lot of details in the upscaled image, and the colors are bobbing, and it's better. It's a lot better in the upscaled image. So I definitely like the upscaled image more. The problem is that it took more than 1 minute to generate this image, to upscale this image. And this is more than it takes on my laptop, which has a modest graphics card that is AI capable. Now with this service, the most interesting mode of using the service is the canvas mode. So here you have board, and if you click on canvas, you get a different AI where you can put your image, the image you are generating in a different place and generate the image. So if I want to try here, for example, I want to describe the image, a magical mouse in a fairy tale. If I want to generate this using the same playground model and the options, and I want only one image and generate. This will take about 1 minute or more, so I will come back. Actually, it did not take long, and I did not cut the video. This is weird, but now we got our fairy mouse, and it looks very detailed. Like, I can't say anything about the details in here. I can draw on, like, extend this image and add, for example, two small mice playing in a fairy tale. Two small mice playing in a fairy tale. And let's try to outpaint and see what we get. So we got two small mice, and they are, but they are not playing. And you see, like, we managed to get an extension to the photo. So this flower here appears complete, although it was part of it was probably no, was not. It's not fully complete, but we can use, for example, use tools to erase this photo. But I want to add a cat, an evil and scary cat in a fairy tale. So you can compose images using this canvas UI, which I find very interesting and very user friendly for users who want to use this service to build like compositions of images. We extended the image, but we did not get our cat. And I find that weird. So let's try again. Let's put the cat in a specific place here. Again, I failed to generate a cat using this service. Unfortunately, like, this is what happens with AI tools. You don't always get what you want from them. And it's since everything is random, it's generated out of randomness, you never know what you are getting in the end result, and you always need to go for post processing. And now we can take this image to post processing. For example, we can increase the brightness and play with contrast. We can do some a small post processing for the image, and now I destroyed it. It's a little bit better now, but we destroyed the image here. One interesting idea here is that you can remove something from the image. So if you want to remove, for example, this flower here, if I want to remove this flower, I can just highlight it and click on erase. And it was not erased. It failed to edit the image. Please try again or contact support if the problem persists. Let's try again. Give them. So if I click erase now, and we managed to erase the flower this time, and the result is satisfactory. Anyway, this is the second service that I wanted to show you that that offers free image generation. If I go back to the previous interface, how do we go back to the previous interface? Create a world where. So here you see I have used 36 images out of 100 images, and you can view your usage here, and you see they track the user's usage here, and they save that data. That's why I am not in favor of using online image generators or any type of online service unless you are aware of what you are doing and you don't give them information or personal information that can identify you. That if you are concerned about your privacy or the privacy of your children or the people in your house. There are other ways of using AI on an old laptop, but those are mostly for IT professionals. You could use, for example, a cloud-hosted instance of an AI system. There are also clouds that give you GPU processing time, so you can generate images on a shared GPU if you need that. All these options are for people who are a little bit tech savvy, who know how to set up an AI system on an external cloud. So I'm not getting into these right now, but I can make a video about them if requested by the audience. Third option would be to use an AI server with somebody that you know. For example, if you have a friend that has an AI capable graphics card, you could set up remote access to his computer and use his computer when he is not using it for that. And I think that is more privacy safe. And I think people who have already invested in an AI capable card would like some income if you rent the device from a friend you know, not from a cloud provider. But that also requires some knowledge in setting up remote access connection to somebody else's computer. If you like this video, please let me know in the best way possible for you. I want to thank all the people who give me feedback because that makes me feel that my work has value to some people. In addition to AI videos, I also produce videos for professional developers, and I'm recently working on a series for development laboratories where you set up a development server and you can develop software on that server. If you have liked this video, you may also like my previous AI videos where I created, for example, a persona for social media, or where I explored how to use AI with your kids. There are a few other AI videos that I produced, and they are available in a playlist dedicated for AI videos. Thank you for following me. Please subscribe, and let's meet in a previous video or in a next video.